I was just on my way out there, and I hit the wrong button. You know me. If you've ever been to my channel before, I'm Alicia, and I do things like that. Never on time. I always make a mess, and there's always some type of fail. But I was on my way out, and I accidentally pressed the button because Harlow, our feral porch cat, and her friends were all lounging around. A little posse she's got going on. Oh no, where'd they all go? No, just here. They got too early for breakfast. Oh, I see one. He's still there. Oh no, we got one over there. That's Harlow. No, we're not feeding time. Now you want to come on over here and let's go see Big Boss Man here. We just call him Big Boy, but his name is really Scooter. He's a neighbor's cat, although we didn't know that because he's been here for a while coming around. Look how big he is. You should have seen him earlier. He was trying to get up and lay up that way, in that direction, and he kept sliding down the slope. And I wanted to catch him, but I didn't have my camera with me. And then I don't know where Buddy there. Look at him. He's so big. He breathes and purrs like really hard. Like as if he's got something on his chest. Are you sneezing? Oh! Get it out. You just get it out. He's such a good boy. He's so sweet. So sweet. And Harlow, she's our resident, the mother of our babies. Well, they're not babies anymore. JP, the tuxedo cat inside, and our daughter Callie, the calico. See if I can get a shot of them. See, it's okay if nobody shows up because then I'm just here with the cats, and they're enough. It's fun. I really wish I could have caught him sliding down that, though. A big boy. I don't know where little Miss or Buddy went. Buddy is practically ours now. He's an orange cat. He was just here. He's probably going to the bathroom. That cat, I don't know how many times he goes a day. He just got dewormed over double ear infection. And he started showing up about a month ago, and he was scarred, and oh my God, he looked so battered. I thought he was abused, because he looked so bad. But he was out there and living on his own, and then he found there's Little Miss. Hello, pretty girl, Little Miss Fiona. We just call her Little Miss. She's still really, really scared. There's Buddy following her. But she's fixed. He is so cute. So he's the one with all the battles. Look how good he looks now. Buddy. Oh, the kisses, good friends. Good friends. We're all good friends. Except for when you're up there, but you know Little Miss don't like you up her butt. He's always sticking his nose in everyone's butts. It's the funniest thing. The other cats are like, oh, what was that? You know? Oh, so cute. I feel so bad because, even Big Boy here, I found out that he was a neighbor's that was after. He'd been coming around for a month. And, they all showed up. It was her first, believe it or not. Our little meows. And then him. And then him. And, yeah, I couldn't believe it. So My husband just off of a whim, because they got like a little, it's not supposed to be, we live in a city, but it's like a little farm. Like a bunch of barnyard animals, I guess. Just like your goats, ducks, chickens. But I mean like a lot of them. And a big pig. Yes, named Nutmeg. And I have videos of Nutmeg when it first came to visit, which is hilarious. Yeah, he broke through the fence, and like my fence through his fence. There's like barbed wire, and went out there the other day, so you guys could see what he looked like while we went and fed him. And it's great. It's like garbage disposal. You can feed them everything, which I don't go past a week on anything in my fridge anyways, but, the occasional sometimes you forget on a week or you're just too busy to get it done, which happens, every so often because things, things get busy and life is messy, and that's my life. And I'm sure it's a lot of other people's lives too. It's not just mine. Look at him. Isn't he so cute? And look at this beautiful fur. It was not. It's just growing back. And again, he's so sweet. He wouldn't even let you touch him on the back like that. But you can still see the scar marks back there. Ah, sweetie. Anyway, so he's ours now because we took him to the vet. And when you get the rabies shot, they make you. Well, same thing goes for when you I'm sorry, they turn so much that they trip me, and I don't do well mobile. Mobile wise, the spinning is not fun here. He's a tripper. He's always tripping me. But if it's not him, it's him. They're notorious trippers. Huh. And Harlow is occasionally. I don't know how you can zoom out on this thing. I don't know what I did. I must not have said it. Sorry, I keep my fingers in the way. Maybe I get some lighting. Is that a little better? I turned up the lighting. So maybe that's a little bit better, but I don't know if it's because it's hazy out here. I don't know if it's in my glasses, but I just cleaned them earlier. And if I take them off, I can't see anything. So, I mean, I wear two sets of glasses. One for reading and one for seeing, and that's not working out so good, but I couldn't do the bifocal thing because I still got the heater on out here because I get chilly, and so does the cats, even though it's warm tonight. Finally, after all that cold and all the heck we went through and getting them all bundled up in these little, in that cat house that we already had bought in her, but it's not heated. So we had to put a mat in there. And then I bought her the little house so she can go in, because then the other cats. And then I have a third one. And that fits two cats. And then of course we had these blankets that are like, they seem like a wool material. I don't know, they're wool, burlappy, I don't know. They're scratchy, they're like moving, the rugs or whatever they call those things. What do they call them? I don't know what they call them, but and I should. I used to work for a storage company. I rented out Ryder trucks. Oh my God, I could tell you some stories about that. That was hilarious. Me and trying to hook them up to those. I could hook them up just fine. What I couldn't do is I couldn't drive. Trying to back those things up, I'd have to go back and forth 100 times. I couldn't get out. I always had to call someone for help because it was so hard. But I had some funny moments trying, that's for sure. Oh, those were the days. That was back in 1999. Oh yeah, I had just moved to Florida. I'd been here for about a year. Yeah, because I worked at the bank for a year, which I had got the job before I came here because I came here. Well, we came here in 95 for vacation. And then I decided I was going to save up. I was like, yeah, everybody's nice here. There's like, hi, how you doing? Instead of like grumpy everywhere. My guys are holding doors open saying, yes, ma'am. And I was like, wow, this is great. Um, and I had been single for a while at that time because my last relationship before that was very, you know, volatile. Uh, so, then my husband, I dreamt about him and I actually met him there. He was actually my customer, which is a funny story. Yeah, and then, it took a couple of months before I got to talk to him because, he never called and he seemed interested. I was definitely interested, throwing off the vibe, the girl, the girl vibe. And, which I talk a lot anyways, but, it's, just talking, chit-chat, whatever. So they were late on a payment. It was this company storage unit because they were doing, something at OIA, which is Orlando International Airport. They were building the trams over there for the trains that go across. Well, my husband is a structural steel detailer. He does all the drawings for the steel, having to fit it all together. You know, uh, it's very detailed. Detailer, otherwise draftsman. And he started with one program in school, which was AutoCAD, but he's got lard. Since 94 and it's 25. They figure however many years that is since we've been together. And yeah, about 4 years before that. And we got married in 2000 because we met in that summer. And then when I got to give him that call, they told him that they were like, he was angry. And he was so angry that I was like, calm down. It's okay. I'll take care of it. You don't have to worry about anything. Just give me the number of who the person is that I need to speak to, and I'll handle it for you. And I don't know what the rest of what else I said, but call me and let me know sometime when we can go have lunch or something. I think I said something like that. I'm not really sure. So, well, then he called. So this had gone on. It had been months. So it was already September and October. End of September, October. And then on my first real date, well, we went on a date for lunch. And then we saw a movie. It was Stigmata. What a horrible movie that was. Anyways, so that was really the first date. And so we went to this nice little restaurant called Grady's out in Orlando. Because I lived there first before I moved out here to I'm near Lakeland now. I used to be closer to Tampa, Brandon, over that area. And so anyway, so I don't know what happened, but something happened, and he said that they were going on a trip or something. I don't think it was a work trip though. I think it was. Oh right, it was like a gift from the boss, taking them on the trip to the Beau Rivage Casino. A big one though, like it's like like it was a mini Las Vegas. And back then, where I'm from, Massachusetts, they didn't have that yet. Even in Connecticut and Rhode Island, I don't recall them having them yet by then. So anyways, I'd been to Vegas, but not for that reason. My Nana lived there, so I hadn't been there since I was 11 though, so. Anyhow, well, that's another story for another day. But anyways, so we went and we took that flight and we flew out in a mild hurricane. Which, I mean, and I'm terrified to fly, so of course I held his pants the whole time. I think we went on an MD-90. I don't know why I want to see that. I don't even know if that's a real plane, but that's what I'm calling it. So I'll have to, wait, somebody's coming by. I'll have to clarify. It's early. I don't know what time it is now. What? They were so cute. The girl was up there, and the big boy sliding down that deck was hilarious. So anyways, he took me there, and that show, and the food, we saw Cirque du Soleil, Alegria. Oh my God, what a great show it was. And gambled and not much, everything. We lost, well, pretty much most of what we, set aside to spend. Because then it was, when you're done, you're done. And, so anyways, so we go to and we have all those dinners. It's just a weekend, mind you. And then there's the time change. I can't remember if it's an hour. If you lose an hour, gain an hour when you get over to Mississippi Gulfport, which is right. I don't know why, because it's like right there where Louisiana is. So I don't really know. It's the Beau Rivage, Gulfport, Mississippi. I know it got badly damaged in Katrina. I think they rebuilt though. Not sure. Hurricane Katrina. I think when was that? Was it like 2005? I think. I don't know. It was quite a while away. So we have a history with hurricanes. My husband and I going on a hurricane. Near a place where it got a bad hurricane. And then I have a cat who's been through 3 hurricanes. Debbie, in one season, 2 years ago. It was Debbie, and then it was Helene, and then it was Milton. And I was on video live, their live streams. And they're on there with Harlow and the hurricanes. And trying to get her in. Yeah, she just will not move in. We can get her in for a little tiny bit now, but I mean, not long. Because the first time we did it, I think it traumatized her. Plus, I don't know what she did, what happened. She was fine for a few minutes, and then all of a sudden, the light, I guess, started creeping up through the sun, through the shades. And she tore everything. My living room apart. Those blinds were in shambles. We had to replace it all. Curtains, the climbing, everything. It was horrible. He said she was a pretty good flyer, too, when she got DNR'd. And, she flew all around the room, and in the vet, she flew around the room. She's like that spider in the Scary Movie. I don't know if it was a spider, but that lady. I don't know what movie it was, but Paul Bettany was in it. It was having something to do with the archangels or something. Yeah, I don't really remember. But, no, anyways, there was an old lady, and she turned into one of those things, and it was like she was kind of like a spider, but I don't know what it was, but she could climb. She was nice, and all of a sudden she turned and she started cussing, and, teeth came out, and, yeah. Anyways, so that's when she crawled like a spider all the way around in a circle. And they said she did that. It's hilarious. I didn't get to witness it, though, personally. But anyways, my husband will be out soon to give them breakfast. I'm not sure if I'll be back, though. I don't think so. Because I still got like an hour to go. And I cannot stay here for another hour. I'm just so tired. I don't sleep much. So I sleep in spurts. So I've been up for a good 26 hours, and there he is. I don't even hear his alarm. They were here early. You missed big boy slide. Watch out. Sliding down the slope. He kept trying to get comfortable on it. He kept sliding down. I know, we gotta love birds. He's in love with everybody. Fuji. Harlow, you gonna get jealous? That's alright, you got Fuji inside the other orange cat, Ginger Orange. And he loves you. Oh no, no fighting. No. Wow. Wow, little miss. Who's that? He was getting too close. He was pawing around, but I don't think he was trying to do anything to her. Unless you've seen them fight before. Kisses, yeah. And Harley, she'll be mean if she don't like you. She lets them just come. You know, all of them. And, you know, we've helped so many in over the years. And, you know, my house is a revolving door of feral cats. Someone can help, we help who we can. We never turn away a hungry cat. You know, or one that's in need of medical care or anything like that. So, make sure you hit the like button. Leave us a comment down below and let us know about your pets. If you've had any feral cats, what you've done in the past. If you, even if you just like cats or you don't, tell us your thoughts on that. Make sure you click the notification bell because when you do that, you're going to get all the updates and all the really cool stuff that's happening on our channel. We have a lot of changes, and we have the new feral kitten. Well, he's not new now, but he's new to a lot of you. We just did the name reveal of Finn the other day, and he's Finn the Feral. And we have the Fearless Feral kitten. He's hilarious. And I'm going to go in and see if they're out. If they're sleeping or whatever. What were they doing when you came out?
When?
Just now, our cats.
Oh, in there?
Yeah.
I didn't even see any of them.
JP, you didn't see anybody? Fuji and little man were on the floor laying. Well, Fuji was trying to get on my journal. My planner, rather.
Well, he's still laying on the couch.
Okay. Finn's hiding and JP's in my office. My studio, rather. Whatever, home office studio. It serves both purposes, and right now it serves as a storage container unit. I was just telling him about how we met at the storage. Good story, right?
Amazon warehouse in there.
Amazon warehouse in there, yeah. Well, at least it's climate controlled.
Yeah.
Climate controlled units are here. Feral cats, yeah, that's indoors. Yeah, I have no more room. I can't take in any more. I have 5 cats now. Plus Buddy is 6. And then my dog, which is 7. So, you know, I don't know. I'm torn with Buddy. Because we love him and he loves to be outside. He's an outdoor cat. Maybe he's like Harlow wants to be by choice. Because she can come in at any time. She has been in. I just can't get her to stay in. And you'd think after 6 years I could get her to do that. But it took like almost 4 years when she started having babies for us. Well, she had, I think, a litter or 2 before. I know that because Callie and Poncho came. Poncho went with my son. Then Cheeto came. He went with my son. And then JP, my tuxedo cat, and his brother Milo were the only 2 that lived. And that one, the other 2 got killed or died. And then, so my son took the orange Milo. So he's got the 3 oranges, and I've got the 2. And then Finn is not related. But I swear they all could be. Look at her. But she's older. Where is he? Where is he? Here he is, my boy. Hey, baby. Come here. Finn. What you doing? Trying to go back out to the call of the wild. Hey, buddy. Finn. Come on, stop showing me your butt. Come on, baby. Come on. What's on your foot? Just stretchy kitty. Stretchy boy. We go get it. Go get your toy. Get a scratch. I know it's that time to do them again. I swear, it lasts a shorter and shorter amount of time. Like a couple of months here, a couple of months there, some months. Sometimes it's sooner than that. And then you should see us trying to get them all. That's the real trick. I think I have one video on getting all of them. And I know we've got ones of the kittens. The last litter of Harlow's before, when we had her Tenard, when we had her trap, you know, we didn't have much taken to trap her. I mean, she was already like on our porch living there, but like his loaf. It's the funny thing, he's got these long gangling arms and his loaves don't stick right, they stick out. A strange little loafer. Look at my little loaf. Oh, you my sweet little man. They just stick out. He's still so sleepy. He just woke up. He says, Mom, why are you bothering me so early? Isn't he handsome? Isn't he the most adorable little thing? But see why I said that their colors are very, very close. They've got that light beige brown, and the markings are so beautiful. You should see it, especially under. And then he's got black on the backs of his paws too. Look how deep that. Doesn't that look like some, like a, what's that funny kind of tail? A raccoon tail, right?
What's that?
Looks like a raccoon tail. Remember, like people used to put them on something. What was it, a cartoon or something, or in movies on a stick or something?
Yeah.
Why does my phone keep doing that? The Fuji Amazon box is there. It's don't come more. Crap. I got good stuff in that one though. I have a reason why I haven't opened it yet. I have reasons why I haven't opened it yet. I've gone through and got, a lot of stuff out. It was way worse. And my husband keeps going through and cleaning stuff up. And then it ends up Fuji. Fuji, I know I better go to JP. And I told you he's in my studio, and I know that. I see I was coming.
Calling you.
I was saying, Mama. What'd you say, Mama? Oh, JP. My tuxedo is my baby. He's my skittish, really skittish loner. And Fuji Bully is the bully. And he's charming, Fuji is. And he's great with people, but he's really not nice to him. To JP, that is. Oh, I keep doing that with my hand, y'all. I'm so sorry. Really, I'll have to clean that up. Anybody else hungry? I know you're full because I filled you in the middle of the night. No, like 1 o'clock. They're extra because they're free fed. I've always done it that way. It works for us. It doesn't matter because they'll all go to everybody's bowls anyways. And then I don't even keep that one full anymore. I just add stuff to it because unless we go out of town for the weekend camping, or because we don't ever leave them longer than a weekend, but 3 days tops, and then Brownie, take her with us. But we just started doing that. She used to stay home too, but my son has to drive all the way over here to get here to watch them. come in feed and water and sure play with them, but they never come out. Because they don't like strangers. The only one who does is Fuji. And Fuji grew up with my son. So, I mean, you know, one of my son was, I don't know how old he was. How old was Zach? He was like in, he was in like 7th grade. So however old that is. I was 13, so probably around that age. But he started a year late, so I don't know. I don't remember. But yeah, so Fuji's 7. Yeah, he just turned about 7, almost 7. And, look at my man. Oh, is he the most handsome, precious tuxedo you have ever seen? Look at him, he's so handsome. Are you so handsome, JP? Mama's boy. Yeah, he won't go in. Fuji's always hiding in there out to pounce on him, little predator. I flipped the switch. Trust me, I turn that around while he's in it. He loves it. He thinks it's fun, but it's really for to block one of the holes so that he can't, creep out on the other side and get JP. Because he does every now and again. I have to run and jump on my husband or my daughter. We've just started like really having to get onto him. Gonna go in at JP. See, not scary now. Boy, I had this out earlier. He saw it last afternoon now. Came out of my bedroom because that's where he lives. Or my studio. And he's like, what on earth? I don't know what it was. There were 2 pieces like that. But I had that when it was standing up. It was standing like up long ways. And then this one we'd folded it in so that we could throw toys through it for Finn. Lily. Ooh, we get it, JP. Get in there, get it. You're long and svelte in your prime. Almost 2. I don't know, you're like 19 months old. Oh boy. Oh, he hurts. See, that's why Fuji's got the bell on. So we know when he's going. Oh, he's going to eat. That's okay. JP, you're safe. Anyway, so those are my 3 cats. Finn the Pharaoh, JP the Tuxedo Cat, Fuji the Ginger, and again, I'm Alicia. From Alicia's World of Pets, and here we always say goodbye with one of our cats saying goodbye. And I'm going to pick Finn. Finn, you say bye for now. You say bye everybody. Finn, say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Thanks, y'all. Bye for now.